Today's presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates of Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com.
Horst Athletic Center for today's non-conference contest for the Knights of Neumann University and your LBC Chargers. Lancaster Bible enters today's game with an overall record of 5-4, as do the Knights. The Knights are 2-0 in Colonial State's Athletic Conference play, while the Chargers are 4-0 in Northeastern Athletic Conference play. Neumann saw its three-game win streak come to an end last Saturday at Catholic, falling 65-42 to the Cardinal, while the Chargers lost as well in their previous game. My apologies, the Chargers won last Saturday at St. Elizabeth after losing to Pensa Harrisburg a week ago. Underway here at the Horst Athletic Center. LBC in their home whites, Neumann in the road navy blues, yellow and white stripes. And Baker with the ball now around for Nafisa Saunders. Back for Ryan Mashieski. Back here for Saunders. Back down to Mashieski. Courtney Goyak guarding her. Back here for Glenn. Spin move there by Saunders. Nothing there, and she traveled. So Chargers will take possession here. Kaylee Boger will inbound the ball for Kirsten Webster. And Hickey with a quick pass for Boger. Her pass is picked off. Still on there by Glenn, and she'll lay it in. Boger with it once again, now for Webster. Ahead for Hickey. Neumann applying the press there. Senior Kirsten Webster with it. Her pass is deflected. Still on there by Mashieski. Quickly ahead comes Chantel Williams. Glenn should drive, low jumper, no good. Rebounded there underneath by Saunders. And gets it to go. Neumann ahead 4-0 here early on. Team still pressing the Chargers quite a bit after their 41 turnovers earlier in the season in a game at the end of a tournament earlier on in the year. Jumper there by Hickey's no good. Rebounded there by Goyak. She'll lay it in for 2. Goyak gets the Chargers on the board. They trail 4-2. 8:25 remaining here in the first half. Three-pointer here by Saunders. No good. Rebounded by Leah Steiner. Webster will push the action here for the Chargers. Bounce pass there for Hickey. Now back for Goyak. Back for Hickey. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Goyak. She lays it up. No good. And a foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be on number 11, Kirsten Webster. This is Glenn now around for Saunders. Into the corner there for Baker. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound up in the air. Taken by Webster momentarily, and she loses it. Layup attempt there by Saunders is no good. Rebounded by Goyak. Quick timeout here by the Chargers. We'll take it with them. 30-second timeout. LBC trails 4-2. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents The Miracle of Christmas. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers trailing 4-2 in the early goings here in the first quarter. Kaylee Boger will inbound the ball for Kirsten Webster. Back for Boger. Now Webster once again. Long pass there for Hickey. Hickey has it. Pick up her dribble. Now look for Boger. Around for Webster. Down low for Goyak. Back for Webster off her hands momentarily. And now Hickey with it with 9 on the shot clock. Still with it is Hickey. She'll take the turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded there by Baker. And now Chantel Williams will bring the ball to the floor. Quickly ahead for Saunders. And down low for Glenn. Long pass for Baker. She thought about it. Now Mashieski. She traveled. Chargers ball. Webster with it here for the Chargers. Now back for Boger. For Boger. Up ahead for Goyak. Far pass across for Hickey. She'll drive. Little baby jumper is good. Hickey gets the jumper to go. We're netted up here at 4 apiece, 3.5 minutes into the contest. Both these teams play one more time prior to the Christmas break. Neumann will host Penn State Abington on the 20th. Chargers will take on Hood down in Frederick, Maryland on Monday. Passes for Mashieski. Down low here for Glenn. She'll look to turn, get into the basket. Layup is good. Nice move there by Monika Glenn. Passes for Hickey. Back for Webster, now to Goyak. Out for Hickey. She'll drive, jumper in the lane is good. Nice job by Caitlin Hickey. Clock's gonna stop here. Saunders gonna quickly tie her shoe. Lizzie Tilton will check in for LBC. Lauren Light for Neumann. Williams will drop off for Glenn. Now into the corner for Light, who just checked in. Back for Glenn. Foul's going to be called on the Chargers here. For number 14, Tilton.
Fouls on the Chargers. 14 was Tilton, her first, team second.
Inbounds pass is picked off. Webster will drive. She's hacked as she goes up, and she'll head to the free throw line for 2. Fouls number 2, Light. That's her first, team's first. Webster is 51 of 64 from the free throw line this season, 80% shooter. Best on the Chargers. First free throw, takes a little victory lap there and gets it down. Second one coming up here for Webster. Chargers are 0-2 all time against Neumann. These teams played last season. Chargers lost by 8. In that game a season ago, Lancaster Bible trailed 34-5 after 1 quarter of play and made a furious comeback. Cut the deficit to 5 at one point in the 4th quarter, but couldn't get the whole way back and ended up losing 86-78. That ball knocked out of bounds. They'll stay with Neumann. Previous game between these two teams was played in the 1978-88 season. The Knights winning that one 93-36, so a little bit different there 30 years later. A foul's going to be called here on LBC. That's going to be another foul on Webster. That's her second. Kristen Donacour is coming in, as is number 3, Alex Fernandez. Hickey will come in for the Chargers. She'll replace Webster. Jumper there by 12 is good. Tilton with the ball here right in front of us. And the legal screen is going to be called on the Chargers. Number 3, Leah Steiner with the foul. It's the 4th team foul for LBC. Steiner's first. This is Fernandez with it now for the Chargers. Berger guarding her. Fernandez still with it. Now pass down low for Saunders. She'll spin off the glass and good. Foul's going to be called on Fernandez. The Neumann bench didn't think so. Quite the ferocious press put on by the Knights now. A turnover there by LBC. Actually, a jump ball. Will stay with LBC. So Neumann, this is about as tight of a press as you can have on the inbounds pass. Everyone has it's man-to-man on the other end. Pass is there for Hickey. She'll catch it, now drive for Goyak now. She'll hand it back off for Hickey. 4:20 to play here in the first quarter. Chargers trailing 10-7. Berger with it, she'll hand off for Hickey. Hickey will look to drive. She'll take the jumper, that's blocked by Saunders. Taken out by Glenn. And Light will let head coach Frank Farnese yell out the play. Steiner covering her. Down low here for Saunders. Out for Glenn. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound up in the air. Taken down by Goyak. Ahead for Tilton. Tilton loses the handle. Taken here by Glenn. Still laid in for two. Neumann leads 12-7. 3:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Hickey will drive the whole way up the floor and just keep it with her. Tripped up. No foul call there. It's going to be off of Goyak. Going to be Neumann ball. Webster's going to come back in with the two fouls. We'll see what Neumann tries to do. See if they might try to make her pick up that third foul. Hopefully she doesn't for the Chargers. Fernandez with it here. Back now for Light. Back for Fernandez. She'll take the two. It's good. Neumann leads 14-7. Passes back for Hickey. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Goyak. Pass goes into the middle. This is Webster. She'll spin. Now back out for Hickey. Hickey will drive. Puts up the shot. Not fouled. Goyak takes it and she'll lay it in. Light with it here. Around now for Glenn, and now Fernandez. Back for Light, looking inside for Saunders. She'll take the three-pointer instead. Up and over everything, out of play. Chargers ball. 2:13 remaining here in the opening quarter. Chargers down by 5.
Back into the Knights for Chantel Williams.
Chantel Williams will come back into the contest for the Knights. Webster with the ball for the Chargers. A foul's going to be called on Williams. Ruth Ann Hostetler will check into the game for LBC.
Foul is on the Knights number 4, Chantel Williams, her first, team's third.
Inbounds pass for Webster. Chargers with 14 fouls, Neumann with 3. Pass will go off of Hostetler's hand. Out of play. 6 early turnovers for LBC, just 3 for Neumann. We take under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Fernandez now for Light. She'll take the three-pointer again. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound goes up in the air. Good job by Goyak to chase that down. Boger up the floor quickly for LBC. Now for Webster. Tried to find Hickey cutting to the basket, up and over her. Another turnover for LBC. Number 13, Nicole Sipp will check into the game now. She'll replace Ganancor. Picked off there by Webster. Nice job by Kirsten to drive down. She'll look up to lay it in. No good. Rebounded there by Hickey. It's going to go off her hands and out of play. Fernandez once again with the ball here to Light. Back to Fernandez. It's going to be up and over her head. It's going to be backcourt here called on Neumann when she touches the ball. Fernandez does touch the ball, so there's 1:09 to play. It'll be LBC ball. Teams combining now for 12 turnovers here in the first quarter. Boger will inbound the ball. Another foul is going to be called on LBC. It's going to be on 44. Goyak.
Fouls on the Chargers on 44. Goyak, her first, team's third.
Head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff not overly thrilled with the officiating here in the first quarter. And it's been interesting for both sides, frankly. Sip will find Light. Whole way around now for Fernandez. Bounce pass goes inside for Sip. Back out for Light. He'll chase it down before it gets back to midcourt. 8 on the shot clock here for the Knights. Around to Fernandez. Now Baker with the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Light. She'll lay it up. No good. Taken out by Webster. That's a foul, but it's not called. That's a foul every day of the week, but it was not called. So another turnover for LBC. I think even the Neumann coaching staff was surprised that wasn't a foul call. About a 5-second difference here between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Baker, away around for Williams. Down low for Fernandez. Light has it, and it'll go off of her hands and out of play with 15.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Webster a hold for the last shot here for LBC. Williams guarding her tightly now for Hickey. She gets to the basket. Layup is good. Nice pass there by Kirsten Webster. Very patient. And the Chargers will trail by 3, 14-11 as we end the first quarter. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents The Miracle of Christmas. Visit the tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers trailing 14-11 after one quarter of play, much better than the 34-5 score they trailed by after one quarter of play against Neumann last year. Underway here as Chantel Williams handles the ball. Back up top here for Glenn. Now around for Williams. Seven on the shot clock. Down low here for Saunders. She'll work around Goyak, lay it in, and it's good. Neumann ahead 16-11. Good job there by Saunders to get around Goyak and get to the basket. Webster spins out of trouble there for LBC, and she'll take the jumper. It's good. Nice job by Kirsten Webster. Layup no good there by Glenn. Gets the rebound. Now Goyak chases it down. She'll get to that rebound. Hickey with it now for LBC. She'll drive, loses the ball. They'll stay with LBC. It went off of the hands of number 22, Saunders. Bounce pass goes for Goyak. Now she'll head back for Hickey. pass is deflected, taken by Neumann. Nice defensive play there by Saunders. Ahead for the layup is Chantel Williams, who lays it in. Foul's going to be called on Williams. That's her second, team's first of the quarter.
Fouls on the length number 4, Chantel Williams, for second, team's first. Back into the Chargers.
Inbounds passes for Webster. She'll race up the floor. Little hesitation move. Lays it in, and the bucket. Nice job by Kirsten Webster. Foul's on number 32, Aaron Baker. The foul's on Baker, her first, team's second. Webster will head to the free throw line, looking to complete the three-point play. It's good, and the Chargers trail by just 2.
That foul is called on the length number 32, Aaron Baker, for second. Buckle is injured, taking shot.
Pass is deflected and taken there by Hostetler. Great place at the right time for Hostetler. Back now for Boger. She'll hand off for Hostetler. She'll drive and hand off for Webster. Webster looking to get into the middle. Layup, no good. Rebound, heads up in the air, taken out by number 22, Saunders. Pass is picked off there by Hostetler. It's going to go off of her foot though, and it'll stay with Neumann. And pass headed for the direction of Denoncourt. Light will check back in. Three-pointer there by Fernandez is good. Taken there from Tilton. And number 22, Saunders, will lay that in for 2. Webster with it here for the Chargers. They cut their deficit to 2 at 18-16 with 5 straight points by Neumann. They put them back up by 7. Webster with it now. Down low for Goyak. Off of her hand, she's able to grab it before it goes out of bounds. She'll lay it in. Laying it in, is Webster. Nice pass from Goyak. Chargers back down by 5. This is Lauren Light with the ball now. Around for Saunders. And now Fernandez, who just knocked down a triple a couple moments ago. Light once again, and now Fernandez. She'll take another three-pointer. It's good. Fernandez has 8 points. She's 3 of 3 from the floor. Inbounds pass for Webster. Now for Goyak. She'll hand back off for Webster. Looking down low for Tilton, off the top of her hands, pass just a bit high. Out of play, it'll be Knight's ball. Nicole Sipp will check back in. She'll check in for Maszewski. 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Neumann leading 26-18. This is Fernandez with the ball now. A couple of three-pointers on the last few possessions from Neumann. Fernandez, 8 points today, came in averaging 1.6. Jumper in the paint there won't go, rebounded by Goyak. Quickly ahead for Tilton. She'll make the catch. Dribble through. Pass down low is picked off by Fernandez. Quickly ahead here for Saunders. She'll lay it in and the foul. Nice job by Nafisa Saunders. Foul's going to be on Tilton. That's her second. Leah Steiner's going to check into the game for the Chargers. She'll replace Tilton.
Fouls on the Chargers, number 14, Lizzie Tilton, her second. She's first back into the Chargers. Number 3, Leah Steiner. The
Saunders will look to complete the three-point play, and she will. Neumann takes the double-digit lead. They lead by 11, 29-18. 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. Boger looks to hand off. I believe there's going to be a foul call. I'm not sure who the foul is going to be on. And they're going to call it on Kaylee Boger. They're going to call it on Boger. She handed the ball off and got drilled, but they're going to call an illegal screen there. It was a good defensive play by Neumann. I wasn't sure who the foul was going to be on, frankly. Didn't look like there was going to be a foul at all, or should be a foul at all, but 5 minutes to play here. Chargers trail by 11. Light with it here. She'll hand off for Fernandez. She'll take another three-pointer. No good this time. Rebound goes up in the air. Let's stay with Neumann. Light goes into the lane. Layup no good. Rebounded by Goyak. So that ball will go with the Chargers after the jump ball is called. And bounce pass here for Webster. Another jump ball called. Another non-foul called. Not getting much right today. Just got a quick note from the producer. It looks like the refs could be from Foot Locker. Both teams certainly have should have some complaints, frankly. It's not been good either way. Webster with the ball here for LBC. Webster down looking for Goyak. Another traveling violation. 15th turnover for LBC. Glenn will come back in. She'll replace Saunders. Light will get the inbounds pass here. Work her way up the floor. She'll hand off now for Fernandez. Out here for Sip. Now to Encore. Around for Fernandez. Whole way around for Light. Sip with the ball now. Steiner on her. 8 on the shot clock. Glenn will turn. Jumper in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Goyak. Quickly ahead for Hickey. She's ahead of everybody, and she'll lay it in for 2. Nice job by Webster to find her. The Chargers down by just 9, 29-20. Around here for Sip. The pass goes for Light. Keeps it in. Good job keeping that ball in play. Fernandez with it now, and out to Encore. Back for Fernandez as they play catch. 3:15 remaining here in the second quarter. There for Glenn. 3 on the shot clock. Glenn looking to get in the middle. Jumper no good. It's off her hands. It'll be LBC ball. Chargers are shooting 53%, 9 of 17. Just 17 shots overall as they've had 15 turnovers. Neumann shooting 46%, 13 of 28. Hickey with it here now for LBC. She'll drive baseline. Foul's going to be called on Neumann. Going to be on Fernandez. That's her second. Coming back into the game is Nafisa Saunders. Chantel Williams will also check back in. She'll replace Light. Inbounds passes for Goyak. Now Hickey with the ball. Steiner with it in the corner. Bounce pass inside for Goyak. Out for Hickey, back for Steiner. Now for Webster, who drives the lane, and the foul. Foul's going on number 22, Saunders. That's her first. Webster will look to complete her second three-point play of the day. Webster's got 10 points. She's the first Charger in double figures. Saunders leads the way for Neumann with 11 points. Free throw is no good. Rebounded there by Denoncourt. So the Chargers down by 7, 29-22. Timeout's going to be called by Neumann. It's a full timeout. Chargers trail by 7, 29-22. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents The Miracle of Christmas. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers trailing 29-22, 2:34 remaining here in the first half. Inbounds pass here is for Chantel Williams. 20 on the shot clock, now Denoncourt. Bounce pass is picked off by Goyak. Good job by Courtney Goyak to stick her hand out there and grab that ball. Kirsten Webster now with it for LBC. Steiner now looking for Hickey, who cuts to the basket. Layup is good, and the foul. Nice pass there by Steiner to find Hickey as she cuts to the basket. She's still down for LBC. Not sure if she's going to get it or not. Looks like they may be waving her, Kirsten Webster waving the trainer onto the floor. Foul's been number 55, Kristen Denoncourt. Head athletic trainer Brittany Gaiman will head out and check on Webster. Not sure what it is that's bothering her. It could be her back. So Hickey with 10 points now as well. She and Webster have 20 of the 24 LBC points. This is the final home game of the first semester for the Chargers. The aforementioned game against Hood on Monday night at 6 o'clock. The Chargers' final game of the first semester. They'll be back in action here on January 3rd as they host number 20, Juniata. The Eagles, I believe, 8-0 this season so far. One more non-conference game after that at Staten Island on Sunday, January 7th, and LBC will play NEAC games the rest of the way. Meanwhile, they'll play their final game of both the first semester and final non-conference game of the season next week, when they take on Penn State Abington down there in Aston, Pennsylvania at 6 o'clock. They'll return on January 3rd as well to host Immaculata, and the rest of the way they'll play CSAC contests. Following today's game, the LBC men will take on Susquehanna. That contest is scheduled to begin at 3 p.m. LBC men looking to get back into the win column after Wednesday night's loss to Wesley. Hickey is up. She'll head to the bench. Kaylee Boger's going to check into the contest for the Chargers.
Back into the Chargers number 4, Hickey Boger.
I believe Boger will shoot the free throw as well for Hickey.
The bucket was good for Hickey. Shooting the foul shot for the number 4, Kaylee Boger. .
Free throw, from Boger is good. And the Chargers trail by just 4, 29-25. Certainly hope the injury to Hickey is nothing serious. Moving with the ball here, 2:05 remaining. Saunders trying to go down low, but good job by Webster guarding Sip. Now Glenn will take it. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound up in the air. Grabbed by Goyak. Another jump ball is called. Chargers will retain possession. Neumann does a good job of crashing the boards, even if they don't get the rebound. They're quickly right there on the person for LBC who did get the rebound. And they've caused a couple of jump balls there this afternoon when Goyak has grabbed that rebound. LBC coaching staff looking at Goyak after that last jump ball and telling her to keep that ball high and to hold on tight. Goyak with it here, bumped into, and she has the ball taken from her. Up ahead come the Knights. This is Saunders. Back now for Williams. Round for Denoncourt. And the whole way around for Glenn. Looking down low for Sip. Ball slips out of her hands. It will be LBC ball. .118 remaining here in the first half. Inbounds pass there for Boger. Webster's pass back to her is tipped. With Boger able to get there. She'll cross midcourt, and her pass is picked off. Webster's there to take that one, and she'll drive the other way. All alone is Webster. Lays it in for 2. Webster's got 12 points as we tick under a minute to play. LBC down by just 2. Out here for Denoncourt. Back out for Williams. Hostetler giving chase. Williams will find Saunders. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Saunders. Nice hustle there by Saunders. She gets to it. And foul's going to be called on Steiner. That'll be Steiner's second foul. Third foul of the quarter for LBC. So about a 9-second difference with the game clock and the shot clock. Glenn with it here. She'll hop into the middle and lay it in for 2. Nice move by Monika Glenn. Passes for Webster. Shot clock is off, so the LBC will look to hold for the last shot. Boger's bumped into there. Ball on the ground, taken by Neumann. Laying it up and in, no good, is number 22, Saunders. Rebounded there by Goyak, and now Webster will hustle up the floor. 5 seconds to play. And she's fouled going up, and she'll head to the free throw line. Fouls on number 22, Saunders. That's her second. So Webster will shoot 2 more free throws. She's 2 of 4 today from the charity stripe. Has a team-high 12 points. First one is good. Second one is good as well. So 3.2 seconds remaining. Neumann quickly up ahead. One last heat here at the buzzer. No good. Lancaster Bible will go into halftime trailing just 31-29. They trail by as many as 11 there in that second quarter. So we'll head to the half down 31-29. We'll come back to you just prior to the start of the second half and bring you some stats from the opening 20 minutes. Thank you for listening today on the Chargers Sports Network.
presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates of Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com.
When I was thinking about coming to Lancaster Bible College, it was an easy choice for me because this school sets itself apart from other schools.
So thankful for my time here at LBC and for the ways that the professors and faculty invested in my life to help me not only be the best follower of Christ that I can be, to learn His heart, but also to be the best teacher I could be. 25
years ago, I stopped school. Life got in the way, if you will. And, you know, as time rolls on, it's hard to get back. And I saw a chance to do it, and so I did it. My name is Carol Briggs, and my journey has led me to LBC.
The Chargers Club seeks to enhance the student-athlete experience at Lancaster Bible College by providing quality equipment, updated facilities, and increased opportunities for students to use athletics as a platform for ministry. As a member of the Chargers Club, you're investing in something far greater than athletics. You're helping to provide opportunities that encourage students to pursue excellence in all aspects of life. Visit the Foundations tab on the web at lbcchargers.com to join the team behind the teams.
Welcome to Lancaster Bible College. We are so excited about what is happening on our campus and in the hearts and minds and lives of our students and alumni. You know, God has a plan for every one of our lives, and here at Lancaster Bible College, we prepare students not only academically for that plan, but spiritually for that plan as well, so that when students leave us, they are prepared to make an impact for God in the world. We look forward to meeting you. We would love to have you come to Lancaster Bible College to visit us in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Lancaster Bible trailing Neumann 31-29. In that first half, Neumann shot 44%, 14 of 32 from the field, 2 of 10 from beyond the arc. Leading the way, Nafisa Saunders with 11 points. She also had 4 rebounds and 3 steals. Anika Glenn also in double figures with 10 points on 5 of 10 shooting. She as well had 3 steals. Chargers meanwhile shot 60%, but just 12 of 20. 0 of 2 from beyond the arc and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Chargers leading 16-9 in rebounds. For LBC, Kirsten Webster had 14 points to go with 3 steals. She's 5 of 7 from the floor and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Courtney Goyak had 4 points but had 12 boards and 2 assists. And Caitlin Hickey was also in double digits with 10 points on 5 of 10 shooting for LBC. She went down with a bit of an injury there later in the second quarter, but appears to be okay. She's out taking some warm shots and got a thumbs up from head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff as they came back onto the floor regarding the status of Hickey. This is the final home game for the Chargers prior to the Christmas break, but LBC is home a bunch to start the new year. They'll host number 20 Juniata on January 3rd, then host Gallaudet on January 9th, and Penn College and Keuka on Saturday and Sunday the 13th and 14th. LBC men will follow here today. They'll take on Susquehanna at 3 o'clock. The Riverhawks are mainstays in the Division III National Tournament most years. They're struggling a bit this year, 4-4 overall. The Chargers, meanwhile, are 6-2, coming off a loss to Wesley on Wednesday night, snapping a 5-game win streak for LBC. So LBC will look to get back into the win column and end the first semester on a winning note, while Susquehanna looks to defeat the Chargers for the 2nd straight season. Starters back on the floor for LBC. That's good news for LBC fans because that means Caitlin Hickey is back on the floor. Starters as well for Neumann. The Knights will begin the second half with the ball. Chantel Williams will begin the second half with the ball for Neumann. Now for Glenn. Around for Saunders. Back up top. Now around again for Williams. Back out here the whole way around, coming for Williams. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded underneath there by number 50, Mashieski. And Williams will set everything up again. Down low for Mashieski. Steiner is there. Up top. Looking to drive there is number 12, Glenn. Taken there by Hickey. Ahead for Webster. Her pass is picked off. A tipped out of play by Glenn. Nice hustle out of Anika Glenn to come back and make that play. Kaylee Boger will inbound the ball for the Chargers. Inbounds passes for Webster. Williams guarding her. Foul's going to be called on Webster. That's her 3rd. So an early foul here for Chantel Williams. 43 seconds into the second half. Boger will inbound right in front of us. Finds Webster. Williams once again on her. Webster losing the ball temporarily. Now she'll drive to the basket. Kicks out for Hickey. She'll spin. Now back out for Boger. Shot coming on Boger. Webster able to get there. 12 on the shot clock for the Chargers. Goyak gets the ball down low. Looks to spin underneath. Layup no good. Rebounded. It's on the ground now. Steiner has it, and the jump ball is going to be called. It'll stay with LBC. And a 5-second call as LBC can't get the ball in. Turnover by the Chargers. Taken here by Glenn. Down low for Mashieski. Outside for Baker. Looking down low. That pass is picked off there by Goyak. Like a cornerback or a safety. Webster around one defender. Now she'll back up. Williams on her. Looking to get that ball down low. It's kicked by Williams. So the Chargers will keep possession. Boger will inbound for Goyak. Chargers get it in this time. Webster with it here. Williams on her. Williams has the 3 fouls. Passes for Steiner. 10 on the shot clock. Down low for Goyak. Guarded there. Out back up top for Webster. She'll take the jumper. Off the back and gets it to go. So a bit of good fortune there for the Chargers as they tie the game up at 31 apiece, 2 minutes into the third quarter. Pass around for Baker. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound tipped up in the air. Taken by Williams. Three-pointer now by Glenn, no good, rebounded by Goyak. Webster for Boger, hands back off of Webster. She'll look to drive, she gets inside, she's fouled, and it goes! Kirsten Webster, nice work there by the senior, and she'll head to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on for Williams, that's her 4th, team's 2nd. That foul's going to be on number 12, not number 4, so the foul's going to be on Glenn. Full timeout called here by Neumann. The Chargers lead by 2. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents The Miracle of Christmas. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center. Kirsten Webster looking to complete the 3-point play. On that earlier 5-second call, the jump ball was called, but it did not. The possession did not complete, so the possession area will still go to LBC. And Webster completes the 3-point play. Neumann with the ball now. This is Lauren Light. Chargers up 34-31. They trailed 29-18 midway through the second quarter. So good job defensively, as well as on the other end for LBC. Neumann's had good possession, just haven't been able to complete the job on that end of the floor the past couple of minutes. Jumper by Denoncourt, and right on cue, of course, Neumann makes a basket, and they trail by just 1. Webster with it now. Boger with it now. Ball's tipped from her, gets on the ground. Able to get to it, a jump ball called again. So that was so now the Neumann bench is aware of the possession, lack of possession change there. So they told us and they didn't tell the Neumann bench. Inbounds pass for Hickey. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Goyak, who lays it in. No, can't lay it in for 2, but she's fouled. Denoncourt will take the foul. It's her 2nd. Goyak ahead to the free throw line. Chargers in front, 34-33. 6:35 remaining here in the third quarter. First one is no good. Checking in for LBC is number 22, Becca Lucente. She'll check in for Boger. Lucente, 6 games played this season for LBC. Second one from Goyak is good. So LBC up by 2, 35-33. Chantel Williams will bring the ball up the floor. That last foul was not on Williams, so she just has 3 fouls. Glenn picked up that foul, that previous foul, just her first. Still 3 fouls, though, this quarter for Neumann. Round for Williams. Now Fernandez. Back for Williams. Traveling is going to be called. Hickey inbounds for Webster. Webster still with the ball. She'll drive the whole way. Now out for Hickey. 3-pointer from Caitlin Hickey. No good. Rebounded by Goyak. She's bumped into again. A jump ball is going to be called once again. Turnover by LBC. Rebounded there by Fernandez. Jumper there by Saunders is no good. Rebounded by Steiner. Webster up the floor quickly for LBC. She'll work around a defender. Lays it up and in. Nice job by Kirsten Webster. LBC up by 4, 37-33. Webster has 21 points for the Chargers. So Saunders again. Her pass is deflected. Webster tried to get there. Fernandez, though, instead. Into the corner here for Light. Cross-court pass into the corner for Williams. Now Fernandez back to Williams. She'll take the 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Goyak. And she's fouled. Number 22, Saunders picks up the foul. That's her third. Newman's 4th foul of the quarter. 5:08 to play, so one more foul on the Knights, and the Chargers will head to the free throw line the rest of the quarter. Hickey inbounds for Webster. Now back for Hickey. Hickey with it. Her pass is deflected, but finds Webster. She'll head in and lays it in for 2. Webster picks up another bucket. She's got 23 on 9 of 11 shooting. Chargers up by 6. Fernandez now for Light in the corner. Steiner will pick up the foul. That's her third, team's first.
Fouls on the Chargers, number 3, Leah Steiner, her third, team's first. Checking in for the Knights, number 13, Nicole
Sip will check in. She'll come in for Williams. Light with it now. Fresh shot clock. 4:39 to play here in the third quarter. Chargers up by 6, 39-33. Just 2 points here in the quarter for Neumann. Lucente will pick up the foul. That's her first. Team second. Tilton's going to come into the contest.
Back in for the Chargers, number 14, Lizzie Tilton.
Tilton will come in and replace Steiner. Now Fernandez again for Light. All the way around for Saunders. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound up in the air. Off of an LBC hand, so it'll be Neumann ball. I have 25. Light will inbound the ball here. Looking under the basket. Now into the corner. Up top for Denoncourt. Back now for Light. Around to Fernandez. Handoff for Light there. Now Denoncourt. Saunders. 11 on the shot clock. Saunders looking into the middle. She lays it in the foul. Nice job by Nafisa Saunders. Foul's going to be on Goyak. It's just her second.
Courtney Goyak, her second, team's third. The bucket was good at the line, shooting 1.
Saunders gets it to go. Neumann trails by just 3. Number 12, Monica Glenn's going to come back into the contest for the Knights. Webster has it here for the Chargers. Foul's going to be called on Neumann. Foul's on Glenn. That's her second, but it's the 5th team foul of the quarter. Should be 2 shots.
Fouls on the Knights, number 12,
So Webster's going to head to the free throw line. That's good for the Chargers. She's 5 of 7 there today and came into the contest at 80%.
At the line shooting the bonus for the Chargers, number 11, Kirsten Webster.
First free throw, from Webster is good. Chargers back in front by 4, 40-36. Webster knocks down the pair. Just ticking under 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers in front, 41-36. Lauren Light with the ball now for Neumann. All the way around now has Glenn. Saunders with it, thought about a 3-pointer. Now Fernandez again into the corner for Sip. Cross-court pass for Light. Deep 3-pointer from Light, it's good. Nice shot from Lauren Light. Her first 3 points of the contest. And Chargers up by just 2. Quickly ahead for Lizzie Tilton. She'll drop off for Caitlin Hickey. 20 on the shot clock, 3:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. Tilton again. Looking down there for Goyak. Sip on her. Goyak will spin. She'll get to the basket. Lays up no good. Webster is there. Her layup is no good. It'll stay with LBC. Ruthian Hostetler will check back in. She'll replace Lucente. 4 on the shot clock for the Chargers. Inbounds pass goes for Goyak. She'll spin, and she's fouled going up. It's going to be on number 13, Nicole Sip. That's her first. So Goyak will head to the line for 2 with Neumann already at 5 fouls this quarter. Goyak 1 of 2, now 2 of 3 today. Denicourt will come back in. Second free throw from Goyak, no good. Rebounded by Light. Saunders with it now. She'll spin. Offensive foul called. That foul's going to be on Saunders. That's her 4th. So Saunders picks up her 4th foul. She'll stay in the contest with 2:57 to play in the 3rd quarter. Hickey with it. She works up the floor. Neumann bench wanted to walk, probably correct. Chargers will look to take advantage there. Goyak backing down to Nakor. She'll get to the basket, lays it in, and the foul. Goyak lays it in, and she'll head back to the line. Fouls on Denakor, that's her 3rd. Williams will check back in as Saunders will take a break. Goyak at the free throw line here, trying to complete the 3-point play. Free throw is good by Goyak. Fernandez with it now. Neumann head coach Frank Fernice still upset with the official on the no call prior to the foul on Goyak. Again, probably has a case, but the Chargers taking advantage there. Light with it, around here for Glenn. Now Denakor around for Williams. 7 on the shot clock. She'll get in, takes the shot, no good. Foul's going to be called. It's going to be on Webster, that's her 3rd.
Fouls with the Chargers, number 11, Kirsten Webster, her 3rd, team's 4th.
So Williams ahead to the free throw line. No free throws today for her, just 2 for the team Neumann has 2 today. The Chargers, meanwhile, 11 of 15. First one is good. Second one is good as well. Inbounds pass goes for Goyak. She'll hand back off for Hickey. There's going to be a warning called on Neumann. Neumann head coach Frank Farnese trying to ask a question about the inbounds pass. He saw something that the officials did not. And now, of course, a turnover called on LBC. It's just kind of getting funny with the officials here today. One person, whoever yells the loudest gets the next call, it appears. Inbounds pass goes for Williams. Encore with the ball now. Down here for Glenn. She'll drive. The layup is good. Now delay of game call called on Neumann. Inbounds pass for Tilton here. Pass back for Hickey. 1:55 to go here in the third quarter. Chargers are in front, 45-43. Hickey spins, finds Webster. Tilton with it now. 15 on the shot clock. And an illegal screen called on the Chargers. It's going to be on Goyak. That's her third.
Fouls on the Chargers at the 44. Goyak, her third, team's 12.
We're at 30 fouls combined for these teams with 1:35 to go here in the third quarter. Williams with it here. Chargers up by just 2, 45-43. Can encore with it here. Back out for Fernandez. Traveling violation. Inbounds pass to no one in particular. Taken there by Fernandez. Into the corner here for Lauren Light. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken there by number 12, Glenn. Lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Hickey. And a double dribble called. Back and forth action here. Chargers in front by 2. Just over a minute to play here in the third quarter. Glenn with it. Now for Light. Fernandez now. Encore. All the way around back for Light now. Deep three-pointer there by Williams, no good. Denonco with it, and she's fouled.
Fouls on the Chargers at the 24. Hickey, her first. At the line, shooting 2 for the Knights, 55. This is the
Second free throw here for Encore. It's good. LBC leads by just 1. 37 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Goyak with it. Her pass is for Hickey. Her pass is picked off. Back for Webster now. And 10-second violation. So another turnover by LBC. Not sure how the refs saw that right as it was coming over the half-court line, but nevertheless, a turnover by LBC. And Neumann with the ball here. They'll look to have the final shot, trailing by 1, 45-44. Passes back for Light now, 6 to go. Williams will drive. She'll get to the basket. Layup is no good. We'll take a break here after 3 quarters. Chargers lead 45-44. We'll be back with the 4th quarter here at the Horst Athletic Center. Thank you for joining us on the Chargers Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents The Miracle of Christmas. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers in front, 45-44. 1 quarter to play here. LBC looking to hold on to their lead, possibly build upon it. Kirsten Webster and Caitlin Hickey have combined for 35 of the team's 45 points. Kaylee Boger will inbound the ball here for Kirsten Webster. Neumann finished the 3rd quarter very well. Had just 2 points in the quarter midway through. And that pass was out of bounds from Webster. They ended the quarter quite well and now trail by just 1. 25 turnovers today for Lancaster Bible College, 14 for Neumann. Newman's taken 17 more shots than Lancaster Bible today because of those turnovers. An encore with it here. Williams. Saunders with it now. She'll head to the basket. Layup no good. Rebounded by Goyak. Webster with the ball now for LBC. Handoff for Webster. Nice move there, no good. Gets her own rebound. Ball's deflected out of her hands. And it'll be Neumann ball. Traveling call there. Bounce passes for Webster. Trap there, but good job by Webster to get to the ball to Steiner. She'll go in and lay it up for 2. Leah Steiner with the ball, with the basket. Chargers back up by 3, 47-44. Steiner's first bucket of the day. Down here for Light, and now Williams. Saunders will take the jumper, no good. Rebounded there by Steiner. Passes for Hickey, and now she'll hand off for Webster. 8.5 to play. LBC in front, 47-44. Webster looking to get to the basket. She'll be fouled. It's going to be on Light. That's her 2nd. Team's first. Number 12, Nika Glenn will check in. She'll come in for Saunders. Boger's inbounds pass is deflected. It'll stay with LBC. Pass is deflected again. Still LBC ball. Steiner will inbound the ball now for LBC. Passes for Webster. 26 on the shot clock. Lots of time here for LBC as they look to set up a play. Haven't been in the half-court offense too much here in the second half. Foul's going to be called again. It's going to be on Light. It's her third, second of the quarter. Webster comes to the ball here, has it for LBC. Boger now, back for Webster. She'll look to drive. She's trapped. Cross-court pass back for Kaylee Boger. Now for Hickey. She'll take the three-pointer. You betcha! Caitlin Hickey knocks it down. The Chargers lead by 6, 50-44. Light will drive. Pass back for Williams, three-pointer. No good. Rebound goes up in the air, taken by Goyak. And there's going to be a foul call on Neumann, I believe. It's going to be on 55 to encore. That's her fourth. Third team foul. Number 15, Nashieski will check back in. She'll replace Kanakor. Rebounds pass for Webster. Chargers lead 50-44. Just over 7.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Chargers with all 5 of the points here in the third quarter. Cross-court pass goes for Boger. She brings it down. She'll hand back off to Webster. Webster looks to get into the lane. Jumper no good. Rebounded there by number 12, Glenn. Glenn the whole way down. She lays it in for 2. Nice job by Monica Glenn to grab the rebound and take off. Hickey with the ball now inside for Goyak. Back out for Boger. Now Hickey again. Her pass is grabbed out of the air. Nice job by Chantel Williams. She'll stop and take the jumper. It's good. What a play there by Chantel Williams, grabbing the ball out of the air. Timeout called by the Chargers. They lead 50-48. It's a full timeout. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network.
The Chargers Club seeks to enhance the student-athlete experience at Lancaster Bible College by providing quality equipment, updated facilities, and increased opportunities for students to use athletics as a platform for ministry. As a member of the Chargers Club, you're investing in something far greater than athletics. You're helping to provide opportunities that encourage students to pursue excellence in all aspects of life. Visit the Foundations tab on the web at lbcchargers.com to join the team behind the teams.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers lead 50-48, 6:39 remaining in the fourth quarter. LBC will look to inbound the ball here. Neumann once again will press. Berger's inbound pass is picked off. Neumann with the ball. Williams down low for Glenn. Gets around one defender. Her pass is deflected. Still finds Light. Now Fernandez with it. Back inside. Goes through everybody. And it'll be LBC ball. Inbounds passes for Goyak. She dribbles a couple times now. Finds Steiner. Around here for Boger. And a turnover by the Chargers. 28 turnovers now for LBC. Tilton back into the contest. Alex Fernandez with the ball for Neumann, around for Williams. Quickly now for Glenn. She looks to drive, gets through a couple defenders and lays it in for two. Nika Glenn, nice work. Tied up at 50 here. Tilton with the ball. Into the middle now for Hickey. Hickey gets into the middle, lays it up and in for two. Hickey's got 15 points for LBC. They lead again by two, 52 to 50. Lauren Knight with the ball, around for Glenn. Glenn takes the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Steiner. She'll hand off for Webster. Webster with the ball. Charges in front by two. Webster looks to get to the basket. She spins, lays it up and in, no good. Rebounded by Glenn. Loses the ball momentarily, but has it again. She'll drive, now dishes for Williams. The jumper, no good. Rebounded by Goyak. Goyak's got 20 rebounds today for LBC. Webster once again. 4:47 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Chargers ahead 52 to 50. Steiner with the ball, goes inside for Goyak. Goyak looks to turn, out for Webster, pass is picked off. Glenn read it the whole way, she'll race down and lay it in for two. Tilton's inbounds passes for Steiner. Back for Webster, she's bumped into, it'll be LBC ball. Saunders will check back in for Neumann. She's got the 4 fouls. Number 23, Hostetler is going to come back into the game for the Chargers. She'll replace Tilton. Steiner's going to inbound the ball here. Tied up at 52 apiece. 4:25 remaining. Inbounds passes for Goyak. And she's got the ball stolen by Fernandez, who layup is no good. And a timeout's called by LBC. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here with you. Reset a bit here. Chargers and Neumann tied at 52 apiece. 4:13 remaining. Neumann led 14-11 after the first quarter and 31-29 at the break. Over the course of the late in the second quarter and early in the third quarter, Neumann had just 2 points. They turned it on there at the end of the third quarter and trailed by just one, 45-44 after 30 minutes of play. And we're now back where we started, tied up as we have just over 4 minutes to play. Neumann's press and tough defense has bothered LBC all day long. Chargers have 30 turnovers, 16 turnovers for Neumann. Webster gets the inbounds pass here. 4:10 remaining. Going to stay with the Chargers. 18 to go on the shot clock for LBC. Chargers with 2 timeouts remaining. 3 30-second timeouts remaining for Neumann. Turnover there by LBC, stolen by Glenn. She'll go in and lay it up for 2. Quickly the ball is inbounded. This is Hickey. She'll spin, wait for some reinforcements. Finds Webster. Webster looks to get to the basket. She's held up there. Now back for Hickey. Deep three-pointer by Caitlin Hickey. No good. Taken there by Goyak. It's going to out of play. 3:40 to play. Chargers trail by 2, 54-52. Neumann's first lead since very early in the second half. This is Glenn. She's got 20 points today for Neumann. Now for Williams. Now Fernandez. Goes into the corner for Glenn. Kick ball there. 15 will go onto the shot clock. Glenn with it here. Back out for Saunders. Saunders still with it, looking to get to the basket. The foul's going to be called on Hostetler.
Fouls on the Chargers over 23. Ethan Hostetler, her first.
First foul there on Hostetler. First foul on the Chargers here in the fourth quarter. Fresh 30-second shot clock for Neumann. Bounce pass for Saunders. She'll dribble back out. Ball around, finds Glenn, and now Fernandez. Mashieski. Fernandez once again. Around for Williams. Looking down low. Pass here, a little jump hook is good. Timeout called by Neumann. It's a 30-second timeout. So Neumann leads 56-52. Each team now 2 timeouts remaining. Neumann with 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Chargers with just 1. 3 players on the floor have 3 fouls for LBC. That's Steiner, Webster, and Goyak. Lots of fouls for Neumann, specifically those Saunders, who has the 4 fouls. 2 for Glenn, 3 for Williams, and 2 for Fernandez. Denoncourt also has 4 fouls, but she's on the bench currently for the Knights. 2:49 to play. Chargers trail now by 4. They're led by as many as 5 here in the fourth quarter. Steiner will end on the ball for LBC. Pass goes for Goyak, who hands off for Webster. Back to Steiner. It's picked off. Williams with the ball. Initial handoff for Saunders. Around now for Glenn. Newman very willing to wait and run some time off the clock. And Shesky once again now for Saunders. So an offensive foul on Neumann. It's going to be on number 50, Mashieski. That's her first. It's the team's 4th, so that's big for the Chargers. One more foul for Neumann will give them 5 for the quarter and send the Chargers to the line the rest of the way. Inbounds pass again, picked off. It'll stay with LBC. Chargers simply cannot get the ball in today. They've struggled all day long, no matter who it's been inbounding the ball. Chargers have struggled all day getting the ball on these inbounds plays. Neumann has stuck to the press, and they've been quite good at it. Pass there for Webster, and she's fouled. Foul's on number 12, Glenn. That's her 3rd. So there's the 5th foul. And now a technical foul has been called on the Neumann bench. So technical foul called on the Neumann bench. The officials are discussing who it was on. So technical foul there on the Neumann bench. Webster's going to shoot the free throws for the Chargers. She's also going to shoot the other 2 that LBC was awarded based on the 5th foul. So good chance for LBC here to get back into the contest. So the officials are getting together once again. Don't think the conversation went very well over at the Neumann bench. So Neumann will huddle now with the coach, head coach Frank Farnese, and Webster will shoot the free throws. First free throw from Webster is good. Second one is no good for Webster. Now Webster will shoot 2 more. First one rattles in. Second one no good. Rebound on the ground there. Good job defensively by Glenn. So Webster makes 2 of the 4. And the Chargers are in front. Excuse me, Chargers trail 56-54. Mashevsky with it here. Ground for Fernandez. 2 minutes to play here. Chargers down by 2. Down here for Williams. She'll take the floater. No good. Rebounded there by Hosteller. She'll find Steiner. And now back for Webster. 1:45 to play. Webster with the ball. She has 27 points to lead the Chargers. .12 on the shot clock for LBC. Around here for Hosteller. Looking to go in low for Goyak. Has her. Back for Hosteller, the 3-pointer. No good. Rattles around. Taken by Goyak. Jumper by Webster's no good. Mashevsky has it there. Able to hand off for Saunders. 1:10 to go. Neumann in front, 56-54. Fernandez will take it now for Neumann. Glenn with it for Williams. Around for Fernandez once again. Hostetler's there. Saunders. 2 on the shot clock. This is Fernandez. She'll get the shot off. Nothing there. It's going to be a shot clock violation on Neumann. And a timeout's going to be called here by LBC. 30-second timeout, and LBC is going to advance the ball. So we'll stay here once again. Chargers are trailing 56-54. It'll be their ball up here at half court. Kirsten Webster with a game-high 27 points. Caitlin Hickey has 15 points for the Chargers. Meanwhile, Monica Glenn, 20 points on 10 of 18 shooting and 6 boards for Neumann. Lisa Saunders also double figures with 14 points. Chargers lead in rebounds 34-20. Courtney Goyak has 22 rebounds, so 2 more than the Neumann team, with just 9 points today for Goyak. She'll look to extend that double-double streak that she owns. Steiner will inbound the ball here for LBC. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Once again, Neumann with 5 fouls this quarter, so LBC will shoot free throws no matter what. Going to be off of Webster. No foul is called. She didn't just run into the scorer's table by herself, but apparently that happened. So, tackle football today at Horst Athletic Center. So 30 seconds now on the shot clock for Neumann. 45 seconds to go. So Neumann will hold for as long as they can and look to get a bucket here. This is Saunders with it. Very willing to wait the timeout. Foul's going to be called. So LBC not a good idea to foul there. So LBC's got to foul a bunch of times now. 3 more times here. Foul's going to be on Steiner. So LBC's going to have to foul 2 more times. Fouls on Steiner there. She's got 4. Webster's going to come off. She's got 4 fouls. So LBC's going to have to foul again. There it is. So one more will send Neumann to the line. Second foul on Hickey. Fourth team foul. Inbounds pass there for Fernandez. Finally the foul on LBC. 15. There's 15 seconds here on the clock. Who was the foul on, Bob? 4. Thank you. Saunders makes the first one. Webster will check back in for LBC. Cinch them both. Neumann up by 4. Timeout called by LBC. Maybe a full timeout by LBC. Full timeout here by LBC. We'll be right back here on the Charger Sports Network.
Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania presents The Miracle of Christmas. Visit the Tickets tab at lbcchargers.com to make a reservation today. Partial proceeds from your purchase support Charger Athletics.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Chargers trail 58-54, 15 seconds to play. It'll be LBC ball. They advance the ball with the timeout. So LBC looking for a quick bucket and then a quick foul. I think it's Saunders knocking down 2 free throws there to give Neumann a 2-possession lead. Hickey with a 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Glenn, but she stepped out of bounds. So turnover there quickly. Steiner looking inbound. Kick ball there, never got in. So another attempt here by LBC. The clock will go to 10.7 here. Ball was put into play, so at least 3/10 has to come off. Pass into the corner here for Hickey. Doesn't have time to hold the ball here. She'll take the 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Hosteller. She'll lay it in for 2. Ruth Ann Hosteller with 1.7 remaining. Newman's going to dribble it out, however. And the Chargers are going to fall here 58-56. LBC will fall to 5-5 overall. Neumann improves to 6-4. Lancaster Bible's back in action on Monday night. They'll take on Hood in their final game of the first semester. That game will be in Frederick, Maryland at 6 o'clock. You can look for the live stats and live video links on lbcchargers.com. Kirsten Webster leading all scorers with 27 points. Nikki Glenn 20 points for Neumann as the Knights pull out a 58-56 victory over the Chargers. Come back to us here in about 20 minutes as we bring you the men's game. LBC will take on Susquehanna. 20 minutes going on the clock for warm-ups, so come back to us then and we'll have the starting lineups for you. Chargers drop this one 58-56. Thank you for joining us on the Chargers Sports Network.
presenting sponsor is Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where the Bible comes to life. Online at sight-sound.com. LBC Athletics would also like to thank these sponsors: PALTS, Pennsylvania Leadership Charter School; Lancaster Toyota, lancastertoyota.com; World Team, us.worldteam.org; Kistler Tiffany Benefits, ktbenefits.com; Orthopedic Associates in Lancaster, fixbones.com; and B.R. Kreider & Son, Incorporated, online at brkreider.com.